All right. Good morning and welcome to the Utopian Cafe for Monday, July 26th. We'll be returning to Fiddleheads later this week, probably Thursday, to do a remote show from Fiddleheads. Today I'm in the office because I'll be a guest of Stan Phillips at 7:30 Central this morning on Baseball: A Way of Life. And you can see that on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Very much looking forward to talking to Stan this morning about the Utopian baseball universe, the Mets, baseball in general. Very excited about that. I don't know why my voice is cracking. It's like a Wonder Years episode right now. Let's talk. Yeah, it's still going on. Let's talk about the week ahead coming up in the Utopian baseball universe. We have division games. For the first time in a long time. We actually ended our first half of the season with non-division games. We started our first half, I take that back. I think we did have division games to end the first half of the regular season. We started with non-division games, and it's still been a while. We've got division games from now through August 19th. So we've got 24 days. Basically 21 games each, a round robin, if you will. Every team is going to play every other team in their own division for the next 3.5 weeks or so. So we're going to look at these games right now. We've got Mets at Orioles this week. We've got Yankees at Nationals. They are going to be our Xbox game tomorrow. The only thing about the Xbox games, as far as it relates to times, is I don't have exact times scheduled for those yet. We'll probably schedule those day of. I've just got some other things that I need to fit in and make sure that I can make it work. But you will see the Yankees at Nationals tomorrow. We've also got Red Sox Blue Jays this week and Phillies Expos in the East. That's our ESPN game tomorrow night. In the North, we have the Brewers at Reds. They're going to be the MLB Network Wednesday night showcase game. That's going to be Juan Nieves versus Johnny Vandermeer. Twins at Indians will be our Xbox stream on Wednesday. Tigers and White Sox this week. And Pirates and Cubs, ESPN Thursday afternoon baseball. That'll be Jameson Taillon versus Kerry Wood. In the West, we have the Mariners at Rockies. Padres at Diamondbacks. Our Xbox stream on Thursday is going to be Giants at Angels. That's going to be Juan Marichal versus Jared Weaver. And A's and Dodgers is going to be a special presentation on Thursday night. They are going to commemorate the 1988 World Series between the A's and Dodgers. The Kirk Gibson World Series, if you will. That's going to be Catfish Hunter versus Fernando Valenzuela that night. In the South Division this week, we've got Bulls at Royals. Braves Cardinals is our ABC Monday Night Baseball game tonight. That's Kid Nichols versus Chris Carpenter. We've got Rays and Rangers, and we've got Marlins at Astros this week. So I'm excited to get back into the division games because I think they just have a bigger impact on the standings because you're going head-to-head. And speaking of those standings and rankings in general, let's actually go to our power rankings updated. Right now we've got Arizona at 32, Brewers at 31. They just got swept by the Padres in San Diego. Yankees at 30. We've got the Mets at 29. Expos coming in at 28. The Mariners up a few spots here. They just swept. Who did they sweep? Minnesota. So they're at 27. They've actually won 6 of 7, the Mariners. Royals come in at 26. They're in last place in the South. 25 is the Astros. We've got the Orioles at 24, the Dodgers at 23. Washington is at 22 this week. The Cubs are up a couple more spots again. They're at 21. Twins at 20 in the North. The Rockies have fallen a little bit. They've actually lost 6 straight games. They're at 19. The Rangers at 18. We've got the Tigers at 17. The Phillies, they just got swept by Tampa Bay, so they're going to be at 16. The Marlins at 15. We've got the Angels at 14. The A's at 13. They would actually be a playoff team right now. The Red Sox at 12. The Bulls at 11. The Cardinals at 10. They've been hanging out, top 10 for a while. One of the top scoring teams, the White Sox at 9. The Giants at 8. The Padres at 7. And so we'll have to just wait a second here. I apologize. This is actually, I guess, a good problem to have. The ticker now allows me to have 1,000 characters instead of 200. I don't know, because I'm on the paid account now, and I can't see it all on the banner right now because it's so long. So we'll just get to that here in a second. I do apologize. So number 6, it looks like, is the Rays. So that's our power rankings right now. Our top 5. Right now at number 5, we've got the Atlanta Braves. Top team in the South. They've got a 3-game lead on the Rays right now. Top offense in the universe. Henry Aaron, Freddie Freeman. They're getting pitching all over the place. Greg Maddux has pitched well lately. Phil Niekro's having another great year. Tom Glavine's pitched really good as of late. Just like last year, the Braves are going to be tough to beat going down the stretch and into the postseason if they make it that far. Number 4 team right now is the East leading Toronto Blue Jays. They have the biggest lead in the universe right now, 7 games over Boston. They start division play actually against Boston. This could be a knockout punch right here. Now, technical knockout, I guess, because it wouldn't, necessarily knock Boston out of the playoffs because of the wild card. But if Toronto could get a sweep this week, they'd have a 10-game lead in the West on the Red Sox. And that, if you're 10 out with about 50 left, it's going to be really, really tough. That would put the Red Sox in position to have to win a game to advance to the East Division Championship Series. Our top 3 teams are all in the same division right now. Our number 3 team is the Cincinnati Reds. And they were in the inaugural Utopian Baseball Universe Championship last year. They're right up there this year. They just seem to win every series they play as of late. So Cincinnati at number 3. Number 2 is Pittsburgh, falling out of the top spot. They're still a really good team. I mean, the fluidity of the power rankings changes so frequently. Just because the Pirates are 2, it doesn't mean that they're playing bad at all. I mean, they did lose 2 or 3 in San Francisco, but they were all pretty well contested games. Pirates are going to be there at the end. They're very, very tough ball club. But right now, our number 1 team, you talk about a team that just hasn't lost. I can't even tell you the last time these guys lost a series, the Cleveland Indians. In the week that it was announced that they're going to become the Guardians in 2022, they become our top team right now. They just swept Colorado. They've won 7 of 8. They've won 11 of 13. Indians have a 3-game lead right now on the Pirates. They are our top team in the universe heading into this week. We've got 54 games left of the regular season. We've played 102. I can't believe it. So I don't know what the math is on that. We're about 2/3 of the way there. With these division games starting today, we could see a lot more separation in these divisions. Right now, again, the division leaders, and you can see behind me, my girlfriend Jen got me a awesome hat rack. So now I actually have 36 of my hats hanging on the closet door, and now I'm just I'll show you here, displaying like some of my favorites. So I don't know if you can see that, but very thoughtful gift. I love it. And then on the hat rack, you can see I actually have the top 4 reflect our standings in the universe. So we've got Toronto, Cleveland, Atlanta, and San Francisco are all the division winners. And you can see those are the top 4 hats on the rack. So thank you, sweetie. Love it. And excited for the next 2 months of the regular season for the Utopian baseball universe. Here again is the schedule for Xbox. I don't have the times yet, just because I'm finalizing my work schedule today at the Dollar Tree, and I want to figure that out. But there's not going to be a game today. I'm not saying we'll never do a Monday Xbox, but I think sometimes I just need the break from that type of presentation. Today would be a good day to take that break. The Mets and Braves have a doubleheader in New York, and that starts at 4 o'clock Central. So I'm going to spend tonight enjoying that. So no Xbox today. We got Yankees and Nationals tomorrow, Twins and Indians Wednesday, and then Giants and Angels on Thursday. An update to trivia. I'm giving our invited participants, the participants that confirmed their participation but never got back to me as far as the date. I'm going to give them till tonight. So they know who they are. But either way, whether we have those 7 or not, I am adding Stan Phillips and Tim St. Clair to the game. So we might have 9. But the reason I did that, because I want to make sure that we have, close to the 7 that I promised. We had 6 last time. We had a no-show last time. But Brett Bamford is confirmed. I believe Jeff Turner has confirmed. And Jamie Howell is confirmed. So it looks like we're going to have at least 5 with Tim and Stan added to the mix. And then the other 4 gentlemen, obviously you're still welcome to play, but I'm not going to send out the invite until I hear back from you guys, just because I don't want it to get too crowded within that invite space. There's just a lot of unknown right now. It's almost starting to look like the Royal Rumble. Maybe I shouldn't even announce participants in the future, and I should just send out the invites, and then you guys can be surprised. But I can tell you that Brett Bamford's going to be there. Jeff Turner, Jamie Howell, Tim St. Clair, and Stan Phillips all competing on trivia. That's Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Central, live on Facebook, live on YouTube, maybe live on Twitter. I might have to figure that out today because I think I have the ability to do it. I just have to set that up. Laura Stone is here. Good morning, Laura. Laura is the admin of one of my favorite groups, NL East Baseball Uncensored. We get to say swear words and have good-natured ribbing with each other. One of the things I like about the group is they have who's ever in first place in the NL East gets to basically control the cover photo, and that's been the Mets now for about 6 weeks. So Laura, actually, if you're still watching, Laura, I would still love, we still haven't done this yet, I would still love to roast Stephanie within the group for like 5 or 10 minutes. So like, let's get you, let's get John, let's get anyone who wants to from the NL East uncensored group, and let's roast Stephanie in a good-natured, fun way. Tonight would actually be a good day for that because it's the Mets and Braves doubleheader, which starts at 5 your time. The last time we had meant to do this, I know there was some bad weather and some circumstances we couldn't get it done. But if you're watching, Laura, if you want to make that happen, it doesn't have to be in this group too. We can do it on the NL East group. But I'm looking forward to doing that again at some point. Friend of the show, Facebook user says, good morning, Joey. Good morning, Facebook user. All right, guys. Good show today. How arrogant of me to say that. I'm the only one on the show. But, yeah, good show. Join us again in about 15 minutes. Now, I'm going to be appearing on A Baseball, A Way of Life. So if you're not a part of that group, please join it now. I think I believe from what I saw yesterday, Stan just eclipsed a milestone. We're actually going to talk about that on the show today. It's, again, the group is Baseball, A Way of Life. I'll be a guest on his show in about 15 minutes. We're going to talk about the Utopian Baseball universe, how it started, how it works, why I do it. We're both Mets fans, so we're going to talk about the Mets. We're going to talk about baseball in general. He's given me a forum. I'd like to ask him some questions about some of the things that baseball has going on right now, too. So it'll just be a nice forum. I'm very much looking forward to it. And Stan, I appreciate you giving me this time and letting me speak to your group of members in Baseball, A Way of Life. So you can catch it on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Again, that's in about 15 minutes. Again, no Xbox game today, so the next time you see me within this group will be tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. on the Utopian Cafe. Everyone have a great day. And Mitch Nellis is coming up on Facebook as well. So if you're tired of seeing this mug, check out Mitch Nellis, a little thunder on Facebook. Everyone have a great day, and we'll see you in a bit.